what do you say if you are talking to somebody and there's this awkward silence? And it just gets worse because here you are frozen because you can't think of anything else to say. And then because you're so nervous, it makes the silence even seem longer. Now, if you've known this person for a while, silences are no big deal and they're not awkward. But I get it. It's someone you don't know, an acquaintance, a first date, someone you've run into, someone you've been wanting to talk to, a crush. And all of a sudden you're like, oh no, what do I say? And it seems interminable. 2 seconds seems like an eternity. But this is what I would do. Try to think of 3 things to talk about if this were to occur. And it will. You're going to have an awkward silence. Especially with someone you don't know well, because there's not a lot to draw on. Since you don't know this person very well, you don't have a lot of topics. You don't have a history. So think of 3 things. For instance, a movie you just saw. Oh, I wanted to tell you, I just saw the best movie, Blinded by the Light, about this kid growing up in a small working class town in the UK and who's obsessed with Bruce Springsteen. I loved it. And then go on and on about it. That actually is true. I love that movie. Anyway, or you could say, this weekend I was thinking about streaming the Kathy Griffin movie, but it's $12.99 and I don't know if I want to pay that. What do you think? And then you could talk about Kathy Griffin. And if they hate Kathy Griffin or they don't know who the heck she is, you could talk about who she is and her history. Again, that's true. I missed her movie. I want to stream it, but I don't know if I want to pay that. But anyway, or you could talk about a podcast you just listened to. And listen, if it's a controversial topic, who cares? You know what? So what? People aren't as sensitive as you think. And if you see their expression getting glassy, like, ooh, or they have this look like, you've just offended me, okay, then quickly change the subject. But don't talk about the weather, that's boring. And if you broach on something, you know, politics, religion, something that maybe they look at you like, oh no, you know, then again, change the subject. And then you got to maybe rethink this. Because if they're so easily offended, is this somebody that you can really have a relationship with, friendship or a romantic relationship with? I mean, really. Just, I know it's cliche, but honestly, just put yourself out there, be yourself. If you have an awkward silence, you can't think of anything to say, just throw something out there and see what happens. And 9 times out of 10, it's not as bad as you thought.